Hello, I'm Burble Montekia, and we're going to have another go at a Slumber Island speedrun project. What happened, if you weren't here for the last one, my Switch is overheating and crashing out as soon as I try and do anything with it in the dock, and it has to be in the dock for me to stream or record. In hand it can cope. It's the fan makes some loud noises, but in the dock it will just say overheating and shut down. So we can get between 20 and 40 minutes. Totally don't know how long. It also seems to be on a Slumber Island, it crashes much quicker because of the internet connection factor. So basically, it's a little roulette. I do not know how long I've got for the speed run. I've got until it crashes. So yeah, this is what we're doing. What did I have? I think I've got to the right of where your beds are when you arrive at Slumber Island. I've got this sort of multi-layered area. Maybe that. I don't have a project in mind, so some of it is actually, some of my time is wasted sussing out what I'm gonna do. Yeah, but we're gonna try. I'm set up to try and save as much time as possible, so we're gonna jump in, and my time starts now. Water World. I see you running, Poodle. I see you. Goodbye. Stop being so slow. Oh, it's being sunset here. Okay. Okay, let's give us some daylight. Yes, so I did some work on the beach here, so that when you're up on the cliffs, there's something to look down on. I did it sort of like a stone and washed up driftwood kind of a thing. I was doing some work here, so there's greenery there. I put a bridge in place. I stuck that there, that there. Everything else. Oh yeah, I made this. I made my island that little island quite nice. We're gonna try and do something with this. What do we think? What do we think? In fact, let's zoom right back. Let's do it from back to front. Yeah, maybe just for the very end point here, I'll have one of them. That's a point. Shall I do mushrooms? Maybe even if it's just in this corner. That might be a nice kind of an effect. To be fair, something nice and tall. Okay. I mean, I could maybe put a green. I don't think it will let me. That would have been nice. Yeah. If I go back a bit, will it let me now? No. Okay, yeah, just in this I thought maybe that could be a nice thing, but it's not having that. So let me look. In fact, let me bring up a bigger screen so I can see my menu options better. I am kind of thinking about mushrooms. Would the moon fit? Okay, so I should be able to have the moon there. But that's as far over as it goes. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, let's see if I can find the mushrooms. Right, there's a mushroom partition. So now let's... That's not what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Okay, now we've found what I'm looking for. That says no room. Okay, partition. I have used them for my reefs. So if I use one that's full on, this looks like a mushroom, that should be okay. No, you're still not accepting that I can put a mush parasol there. Where do I have to be able to... okay, we'll do the log then. Okay, so that won't let me put... That won't let me put one behind. Let's stick that there. Stick another one of another colour there. Put something on top of this stump, which is going to be over there. Oh, that might be interesting. I don't like that the eyes are face front. I want to be able to turn it, but it won't let me. It'll let me place something on top, but it won't let me rotate. Can I move around? No, I can't. Okay, so it has to be something I'm willing to be face forward. Maybe the bamboo sphere. Yeah, we can stick the bamboo sphere there. Okay. Will you let me put one of these now? You will. Shall we do... kind of want to do the grey one. And then something small in front of it. I don't know that that would fit. Yeah, that won't. If I move right back, will it now? No. Okay, so it's got to be one of these. We'll do another spotty. I don't think it's going to let me. Yeah. Right. Try again. Can I not have it to the side? Okay, you'll let me now. Cool. So we've got one there, and now you'll let me have... now you'll let me have one here. Can I trick it into being a bit forward? Kind of want to do the truffle one. There you go. Okay. Yeah, we want to put the table somewhere. So here. I keep opening my pockets. Okay, the table. Oh, that one. That one's got a nice texture to it. Yeah, we want that. And it kind of matches that. Yeah, it blends right in. Okay. So, now that I have placed all these mushroom items, I can go back in here. Are you trying to tell me there's no way to place that there? Because I don't believe you. I don't believe you. See, I told you. I told you. Don't tell me I'm a liar. Okay. And then I reckon that's good for another one of these. A blue one of these. Can I get another one out? I think it's going to say no. Yeah, it's going to say no. Okay. now it's gonna consider it. It's not dead center, but I would like something there. Can I genuinely not fit anything there? Really? I feel like I should be able to. I feel like something should fit there. Can I put a glowing moss down? Let's try that. Let's try a glowing moss. There's yeah. Okay, so even these won't. Let's have them be the actual glowing mosses. So I'll take that one. And then, oh, actually, maybe the spotty one there. What now? Shall I try this now and see if it'll let me turn it? That's better. That's better. Okay. So then if I stand right there, yeah, I can put that down, put something in front of it so that I don't ever have to see the words going moss, because that will show up if you're standing on it. Another one of these, the yellow one. Okay. I mean, if you really do want to stand on glowing moss, you'll be able to. So now I can put something, I can put another mush partition along here. Where is my mush partition? There it is. We can do a different mush partition. We can do a yellow one to match the one behind it. I don't actually like that. I don't actually like that. I think that's too much. Okay. So I've got like a spoopy kind of a green going on here. That can go right in there. I need something there. The big mushroom. Where's the big mushroom? Did I not place a big mushroom? Oh wait, yes I did. It's grey. It's blending in. Okay. I need to pop back. Then it'll let me do it. We'll do one of these. I think I'd like the yellow one. Won't go in. Oh, that's better. That's better. So we've got that. Will it let... I don't think it will. Will it let me put one there? Will it let me put one there? I don't think it will. No. I didn't leave enough room for one there. Will it let me put one there? It will. So that's where our spotty one will go. Okay, so that one, the little round nubbin is facing that way. That one, the round nubbin is at the back, so we've got to turn this a different way. Hold on. At the back that way. Two big open... Yeah, okay, that's a different way around. Two big open gashes are on the left-hand side of it that way. Okay. So I'm pretty much assuming the table won't fit on that side either. I reckon the table's not going to work. Yeah, it's gonna block the walkway, I think. No. We can have a spotty one to match that. I need to have that little protrusion be a different way around. I mean, we will be able to run up the ladder. We will be able to run up the ladder to it. I need something there, which I think is going to be good as mushrooms. And turn that a different way. We'll just have a bunch of these, maybe? Turn. Then something else, and then another mushroom behind it. So what's my something else going to be? One of these? One of these? Or one of these? I think one of these. Okay, I need to jump back. What? And I can place another mushroom on top of it. An actual mushroom that we have. A flat on top of it like it's growing. And then we can put another one of these behind. Ah! There we go. We got between 20 and 25 minutes. Once I got into the flow of it, we got the gist. I will continue working on it, and I will show you in my end credit thing what our end scene at the end of this video. You will now see what the finalized version was. But that was our speed run. Basically, just the finishing touches, but that was the build that you got to see. And you got most of the theme. We're going for glowing and mushrooms and toadstools just for that high altitude bit. We've already placed some rock pools. Okay. So, how did it turn out?